Hey guys, it is XayLi. I'm so excited. We are streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on Facebook, and I think inside of our Facebook group, I'm gonna make sure that I can see you guys inside of the Facebook group. And Rio is also here getting things together, making sure that we have some good lighting or backlight so that you guys can see me clearly. But hey, if you are here, definitely say hello, hello, hello. Just making sure that everyone is here. Alrighty. Let me see. So tonight we are talking about sales pages. You guys know Black Friday is coming. Let me know if you are thinking about doing a sale for your online courses for Black Friday. I don't know. I want to know. I am. I do Black Friday every year. So if you've never heard my Black Friday story, let's get into it. So I remember a few years ago, like everyone, if you're here, say hello, especially the replay viewers. If you're watching this on the replay, definitely say hi because you guys know I love coming back to talk to my replay viewers. So a few years ago, I would always end up being so late for like Black Friday and Black Friday sales and all those things. And I remember one year I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna test this thing out. I'm gonna set up my sales pages, I'm gonna put a bundle together in Thinkific, and I'm just gonna throw some things together because I have some really good courses that I felt like if I put these in a bundle for Black Friday, it's gonna hit, okay? Hey, navigate your life. And so what I did was I put that together. I think I made like an email sequence, like 3 emails that was selling that bundle. And I think I was so late, I ended up doing it on Cyber Monday, right? Like, okay guys, I'm just gonna test this out. I'm gonna put a timer on there for urgency to let people know you can only get these courses for 24 hours. And these are courses that I had never bundled before. And this bundle was so specific and unique because it was covering all the aspects of getting on camera. And so I think it consisted of how to set up your YouTube channel in the weekend, my video pro planner, hey Kanikwa, a few other things as well. Really helpful courses that if I sold outside of the bundle, it would be way more expensive than if I bundled it together. And so I was like, all right, so I'm just gonna do this and see how it goes. And I think I made $5,000 on that day with those 3 emails, with that one bundle, with that sales page. And I was so mad at myself because I felt like, whoa, I could have done the whole Black Friday, like, the whole Black Friday sale and all that. And this was years ago. And I felt like, wow, I never want to miss the opportunity to sell on Black Friday again. And I'll tell you some of the things that I would think about, like, before I even did this. Like, you know what? It's Black Friday. Everybody's selling something. No one's gonna want to buy what I have. Or I would think, well, I don't know if people will want this specific bundle from me. Like just the indecision of choosing a bundle or creating a bundle that people would really want from you. Or feeling like I just was not ready to create a bundle to sell for Black Friday. But let me tell you something. After that sale or sales day, I was like, I'm never gonna miss out on this again. You guys should see Rio. He's climbing behind the set right now, trying to get out. So it's so funny. Oh, my sound? You can't hear me?
It's just not going through the mic.
Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay, guys, hold on. Oh, it's not. Yikes. This is horrible. Haha, how did you know it wasn't going through the mic? Oh, you're listening. Okay, guys, you probably could not hear me. I'm so sorry. Do I need to tell that story again? Okay. All right. Rio is right here watching what I'm doing. So he was able to tell me my sound was really low. Hopefully you can hear me really well. However, so I made that decision. Like, I'm never going to miss being able to be prepared for Black Friday again because, oh my gosh, you can miss out on so much opportunity. No, it's not your headset. But yes, so That's why you need to have someone on set with you. So he's paying attention to the sound that he's getting fed through, because he's watching as well. However, guys, you want to make sure that you are preparing yourself for Black Friday. And if not Black Friday, what I'm going to cover or walk through on this live stream, you're able to use it for your sales pages just in general, right? So the last time we did a live stream like this, we spoke about just the mistakes that people make when it comes to having their sales page ready and ready to go. And we spoke about one of the biggest mistakes that people make all the time on sales pages, and it's focusing on themselves instead of focusing on the person that is, you know, reading the sales page, watching the sales video. If you do have one, please, guys, first of all, y'all know how I feel about video content. You have to have a sales video on your sales page. It's going to increase your conversions so much. But you want to make sure that that sales page is speaking to the person, right? So speaking to the person, the viewer, the person that is supposed to be buying whatever it is that you are selling. So now that we're thinking about it in that way, I'm going to look at a few sales pages of people who actually shared their sales page so that we can go through it, and we're going to go through it together. All right. So the first page that I'm going to review is Anakani. And I have to make sure that I'm keeping time today because I have a call with my coach at 7 p.m. So I got to make sure that I'm going through this with you guys, which I'm so excited to have everyone here. Hey, Pressy. Oh my gosh. Pressy said there's a reason why I'm here right now. I got a lesson. Pressy, I'm so happy that you are here. I'm always happy to see you on our live streams because you are one of my favorite people. All right, guys. So let's see. Let me share. Also, if you're here, definitely say hello. Don't be shy. All right. So this is Anakani's sales page, and it is pregnancy in full bloom. I love that. And so her course title is Pregnancy in Full Bloom, and her tagline is nurturing your journey one trimester at a time. Okay. All right, Anakani. So Anakani had taken our Invisible to In Demand challenge, and so now I believe she has rebranded a bit, and so I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm guessing her site is, let me see. Let me just make sure I can get into our Facebook group in case there are people watching in the Facebook group. Okay, I see you guys. Hey, Anakani. Okay, I see you now. I couldn't see Anakani. I wasn't seeing you as yourself. I was seeing Facebook user. All right, so perfect. You are here. So Anakani says, hey there, amazing soul, embarking on the incredible journey of pregnancy. This course is a labor of love, born from my own experience as a first-time parent in my 40s. I love that because, first of all, we get out the gate by sharing a little bit about you, right? And what you've been through. So it kind of gives me an idea of what would be inside of this course, or who this course is for, because I can start relating to it as soon as I'm reading it. I understand the challenges and uncertainties that can accompany this beautiful, transformative time, and I want to share with you the tools and knowledge that made my pregnancy a beautiful and healthy and natural experience. Okay, I'm going to go through in detail, but I just want to make sure. This is good, Anakani. Let me see. Feeling overwhelmed, anxious about the unknown, overcoming societal labels. This is good. The transformation awaits. If any of this resonates with you, let's talk about your journey. Speaking about first-time jitters. Anakani, you watched the first sales page, the first live stream I did on sales pages. You did, because this is really good. I'm thinking about how I would make sure that you have above the fold and below the fold. And I'll explain that in a little bit, just to see like what would go first, in my opinion. But you really put some work into this sales page. I am so, so, so proud of you. Okay, let's see. Begin your path to blooming. Wow. Anakani, I'm really, really proud of you. This page, it's getting a little bit long. Let's see. But I'm going to go over it in detail in a few. I just want to see. Coming soon. Okay. This is really good. Above the fold on Thinkific, the first thing I want to do is click your video. Okay. Yes. Anakani, this is really good. For your sales video, however, I would have loved to see your face. You really see, she said yes, she did. She did look at the first live stream. Anakani, this shows me how much value you got from that first live stream, which is still up. If you haven't watched the first live stream and you're a viewer right now, definitely go look at it. I can see she put her foot into this after that live stream. And I think you did tell us that you were going to, Anakani. This is really, really good. This is a really good start. You're ahead of so many people because this actually looks like a sales page. It reflects calmness. It reflects your voice and your energy as well, because we know that your energy on camera is very calm, which I love. The page speaks for that as well. It's very much on brand for the person that I know that you are. And let's see, Anakani is saying, I will be recording my own video, but I just wanted to put a video up. Yes. So yes, that is beautiful. I would love to see the video that you have is beautiful. I love the images of all of the bellies and the babies. What I would love to see is your face. I would also love to see I know you have pictures of when you're pregnant with Garfield. So just incorporating a bit of that, and you can still use some of the stock photos that you have as well. Your voice is really calming. You want to make sure in the video that you're really hitting those pain points that those people who, your ideal customer or client or your ideal student would have specifically, right? So this is really good. This is really, really good. I'm wondering, so one thing I would do is I would move this a little further down, because I can tell this is a gallery inside of Thinkific. So because this is so close, like these pictures are so close, this video is so close, I would move this down a bit. Maybe put it like right above here. So above the transformation weights, I would move that down there, right? Let me see what else I would do. Pregnancy in full bloom, nurturing I would probably also, let me see. Hey there, amazing soul. I'm wondering like how you can jump into navigating pregnancies unique, because I feel like we need to scratch the surface of pain points first and then introduce yourself as a solution, right? So, and then introduce yourself or introduce like the concept of embracing your pregnancy journey. So hey there, amazing soul, like that can go after you kind of, tell them things like, I know you're searching on Google, I know you've been maybe worried or overwhelmed or afraid of the whole journey of pregnancy. So that is another thing that I would suggest. Guys, let me just for 1 second make sure that I'm good. Guys, say hi if you're here. Say hi if you are here. I am just making sure that I add or have an overlay so that you can see me when I am speaking on the sales pages themselves. Or not, because I can't seem to find that. Okay, picture in picture shape, round. Okay. Hopefully it works. Yes, so that is something that I would suggest that you do. Like, it's okay to go out the gate and start addressing the person that is reading, and then position everything else that you're saying on the page as a solution. Let's see. Let me get back into it. Any questions that you guys have on sales pages, we can definitely answer questions later on. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's go into like what Anakani is giving to us. So Anakani, I did say you can move this down just to give it a little balance. One of the things that I love, okay, check. So summarize the pain points. I've covered, okay, I have a vision now. Yes, I can see it. I can see where you're going. I love all that you're doing. These are so relevant. Like everything that you have here is so relevant. And it's funny because when you shared this story, your story with us inside of the Invisible to In Demand challenge, that really, this part of what you were sharing really hit home for me for sure. So I love that you're sharing this now. If any of this resonates with you, if you're ready to leave behind the confusion and embrace the journey, let's embark on this journey together. So all of this is good. Let's see. Pregnancy can be overwhelming. Okay, we went through this. The solution you've been searching for. This is where my prenatal yoga and wellness course comes in. Lovingly designed. Let me see. Guys, I'm trying not to read everything, but also give great feedback. I also feel like there's a point where you can remove a few photos or one or two photos. You have lots of photos here. And it's great that you're breaking up the wording, but you don't want to break it up too much as well. So that would be one of my thoughts there too. Right. So let me see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pictures in this. So I would probably like, if there's like a short paragraph somewhere that could be merged, I would remove one of the pictures. 1 or 2 pictures you can remove so that, you know, you keep reading, you keep that flow going while you're reading. Sometimes when we distract the person reading from reading, it's like, you know, we look for any chance to say no or walk away, right? Okay, so I want to focus on what you're getting. Okay, explore 9 full-length prenatal yoga classes, thoughtfully divided into 3 for each trimester. Pose breakdowns, guided prenatal meditations and affirmation cards, lifetime access, personalized experience, exclusive access. Anakani, you can answer me in the chat. Have you recorded all of this already? I would love to know. Begin your beautiful pregnancy journey. Join now. Let me know if you have. I'm waiting for an answer because I do have some feedback for you. Okay, I choose to feel vibrant. I love the prompts. Let's see. I can actually look at it here. She has. Okay, so 39 lessons, 8 hours of video content. I'm going to look at you while I'm saying this. I feel like $49 is not enough for this. That's my personal thought. Anybody else here feel like that as well? Let me know. Anybody in the comments? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that all of this is worth $49? Anybody here want to give some feedback? We're doing this as a community as well. Don't be shy. Let me see. I feel like this is, so here's one thing that we do as course creators. We look at the pricing that really established or bigger people have for their offers, and we then think that we are able to sell at that same price point, when what you should really do is price according to your goals in your business. Patricia said that price point is too low. I think it is too. Let me tell you what happens when I see that kind of price point. When I see that kind of price point, I'm thinking something is wrong with this. Like, maybe it's not everything that she's saying it is, right? Maybe this ain't that good. Maybe when I log in, I might only see 3 videos. Yes. So, okay, my people are coming through. Patricia said, Anakani, that is too low, right? Navigate Your Life said, I agree, it's too low. right? Let me see. Ebony said, I'd say a minimum of $97, and that's a sale price. Navigate Your Life said, I would say more, 147 or 197. I am going to agree with Navigate Your Life. And I'll tell you why. One thing that we don't do is we don't price ourselves correctly. Like I said before, we'll price based on what we're seeing in the market. And that you end up pricing yourself too low, and you end up frustrated and feeling like, I only sold 2 courses today and I only made $100 versus I sold 2 courses today and I made $400. So the first thing you have to do is believe in what you've put together, right? The other thing is, so this, even if you had a smaller course that is $49, this is too much to just be $49 right now. 2, the outcome. When you think about what you're offering to that person on the other side, you're walking along with them through 9 months of their pregnancy for $50. No, it ain't, something ain't right. There's a guy on TikTok. He's a house inspector, and he says that every time. He says, something ain't right. Anakani, something ain't right, right? And I know how much you put into the things that you do. So I would say this is definitely priced too low. I was going to share something else that we do as creators, but now I can't remember. But the main thing is that you need to price according to your business goals and not according to your gut or according to your humility or according to anything like that. You definitely need to price more. So Anakani said, I feel like I undervalued myself. I am on a self-worth journey. I'm adding the 4th because I realize it's so important to get that support I need. Yes, in that trimester. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be honest. Since launching in 2022 to date, I have not sold any tickets. Listen, business is a journey. It's not something that happens, overnight. It's not something that happens just immediately. It's something that we put work into. And as you keep going and growing, you can keep refining, you can keep trying again. You can keep putting things together. We will always respect the person that is doing it over and over and over and over again till it makes sense. I think that's one of the biggest things that we do as business owners. We don't do the thing for long enough. So I want you to think about it from that perspective and keep working on yourself, girl. This is awesome. This is awesome. Let me see. Pressy said, I'm always challenged with setting up my sales page on Thinkific. And yes, I can sometimes doubt myself that I might be charging too high. I get it. I definitely get it. And Pressy said, I never thought about pricing according to my goals and the outcome for the student. Yes, that is where you get to think about it. Think about it. Like, think about the support that she's offering us. You're going to walk through my pregnancy. You're going to show me exactly what to do, to embrace myself more, to embrace my pregnancy more. That is such a special time and special moment. Imagine me paying you $50 for that. I'm going to think something is wrong. Like in Trinidad, we would say cheap things no good and good things no cheap. Right? I don't know where they got that from, but I grew up hearing that. So I want you to think like that. I want you guys to think like that. For me, if I say I want to make $20,000 off of a course, then I need to figure out how many do I need to sell at what price point in order for me to make that $20,000. So that's how I work it backwards instead of working it forwards. P.S. I speak about all of this inside of my video clarity guide, and you are able to download that. I will drop the link somewhere. I don't have it on me right now. But my video clarity guide explains all of this because these are the things we struggle with. My goal with video is to teach you to get on camera, yes, to teach you how to sell on camera, yes, teach you how to be confident, how to have a really alluring posture and energy and all of that stuff. But the foundation of your business is as important as you showing up on camera, because if you're showing up and you're not intentionally selling, you don't have things intentionally organized on the back end, your business is not set up for you to win on the back end, you can end up in some trouble. So I do speak about working backwards inside of that video clarity guide. Anyone have the video clarity guide here? I want to know. But working backwards is the best. The last thing that I do want to say, Anakani, is let me see. I feel like you got a little, let me see. I love that you put you with your belly here. I feel like this discover your mindful parent tribe. I feel like I got a little bit confused here now with this 1999. I'm not sure what this is for. Oh, wait. See, this is the beauty of live stream. What I was going to say before is when you price your course at $49, you can never put it on sale, because then what's the sale? $25 or $20? And then I come down here and I'm not sure if that's what you're saying here as well. Right. So I want you to be mindful of that. That's why you need to raise the price. If you want to put it on sale, you got to put it at a price that if you do, I don't like sales. I do them for Black Friday. But you know, if you want to essentially, put your stuff on sale, you can't, especially when you price it too low. Right. Let me see. Georgia said, we cannot buy groceries. I got to put this on the screen, y'all, because this is, when I say this is relevant. Okay. Georgia said we can't even buy a day's groceries for $49. Agree. Completely agree. Okay. All right. Let me see. Anakani said, thank you. This was so helpful. The value in what XayLi offers in her YouTube videos and trainings, it puts me on a transformative journey. Anakani, I'm so grateful that we are all on this journey together. You're such an integral part of this group and this community. And I'm really grateful that you're here with us. Patricia asked, has she connected with midwives and OBGYNs that can refer her courses? Also, connect with some people that have a podcast and they would get the word out. Now, if Patricia doesn't keep coming through with this information, honey, this is why I love this community. Okay. The way that we have each other's backs. Okay. So Anakani said that was a sale price. Exactly what I was saying, which I added the 4th trimester content and baby and me yoga classes. No, Anakani, no. Okay. Not on my watch, according to the great Ianla Van Zandt. Okay. Not on my watch, or not on this community's watch at all. So no, you need to change that. Something about that needs to change. And so it got a little bit confusing for me here. So I feel like you would need to organize this part here that has the sale information. And if this is, let me see. Yeah, I do feel like you need to reorganize that a bit, because it got a bit confusing, because now you're selling the course, you're telling me it's $49, and then down below you're telling me it's $20. If it was on sale, then you would need to put $49 and cross that out and put $20 everywhere. Not because what happens is some people will buy at the top of the people buy at different places or points on the sales page, and you want to make sure that you're not putting that kind of information all the way down here, because that can get really confusing, right? Even who this course is for, I feel like that information, this is really good. I feel like that could be further up on the sales page. Feeling confused and alone or anxious on your journey. And then you confused me here as well with the coming soon full prenatal version. I feel like you have enough of a full version right here. Here's the thing. Also, I would love for you to sell this a few times, market this, talk about this course for a good 6 months and see what happens. And then take those people on the journey with you to something bigger. Let's not. And I always tell you guys, that's another thing that I got caught up in, creating a bunch of courses for different people at different parts of their journey. And that was one of the biggest mistakes I had ever made. Right? So I don't want you guys to be doing that. Sell this first. put some sales into this, sell this first, and then let your audience grow with you as well. But you did get a little bit sketchy. You started diverting our attention at the bottom of the sales page, and that's not what we want. Cool. All right, Anakani, I wish I could spend longer on your sales page, but we only have limited time. Let me see. All right, let me see. I think next on our sales page, a live stream, we have Destiny Godly. I'm not sure if Destiny is here, but Destiny is such an amazing person. First of all, this is the Destiny Godly. Hello. Destiny has been an influencer for a very long time. She has been killing it in the online space for a really long time, and definitely I would say paved the way for so many other influencers and creators in the online space. So I'm so excited to be going over Destiny's page. So Destiny is the Godly Guide. That is her more business centric, course centric, hub. And so she's hosted on Thinkific, which is so exciting. Destiny has a large audience, and so now she wants to actually educate them in a different way, which is so exciting for her. Now she has here beauty and branding educator. I'm not sure if she's on this live. I was speaking to her earlier today, but I'm not sure if she's on the live right now. I like when you guys are on the live because then I can give you instant feedback, but she's not here right now. However, I think we actually clicked on her main page. So I'm going to click around with you guys a little bit, and then I'm going to start giving some feedback here, right? Okay, I see the courses. Perfect. Now, categories. I never put categories on my front page. I think this is her front page. Yes. So again, the thing that really, I really want to share with you guys and make sure that I'm doubling down on it is your courses, your course site, your pages and such. It's created for the student, right? So if I'm coming here to the Godly Guide, maybe I know Destiny already and I'm coming because she is marketing thegodlyguide.com, right? And so let me see. She has her bio and her photo. Destiny, I feel like this could be so different because I know that you kill it with your images and your video. I feel like if you are putting this right here, it could be a larger picture and more of a bio or even a video, Destiny, because you kill it on camera as well, right? I would remove these categories. And also, guys, for categories and such on Thinkific, you can see that when you put text over text, it gives the words over the text. So maybe she made these in Canva, these of course I'm going to forget what we call them now. They used to be Thinkific cards back in the day, but these cards were created maybe in Canva, and then Thinkific has the category name as well. So this can get a bit confusing, right? So we want to make sure that we're using the Thinkific text by default here. And then here you can put a solid colored graphic or just something that doesn't clash with the words. So we're not seeing those words twice. Who's with me? Are you guys with me? Let me know if you're with me. Let me know if you're picking up what I'm putting down so far. I want to see some comments. And if you have not liked this broadcast just yet, please do so that the algorithm can push us out further and so that I'm inclined to come on here and do more stuff with you for free, right? All right, guys. So make sure that you're thinking about your cards in that specific way. Now, the other thing is, let me see, included in the courses, some of what you learn inside of my courses. So here I would start speaking to the person that this site is created for, Destiny, right? So I would get a little in depth, start speaking about that. I would push these courses up further and I wouldn't have them last specifically, right? So that's just my thought for a homepage. Share more about you, speak to the student themselves, and push your courses up some more. I have to search too far to find what I'm looking for. If I'm coming to buy, I'm coming to buy, right? Now, let me see. I'm going to go in to see what else Destiny has going on here. I love that she has companies that she's worked with. Destiny, if I were you, I would also put that on the homepage as well. You know, around your bio and your updated photo and whatever else you have. You can even use this photo because this is a beautiful photo, but I would just make sure it's larger. You want your course site to kind of look like a website, right? So you want to think about it in that way. Now, I'm not seeing where I can see your courses specifically immediately. So what I'm going to do is go back down on the homepage and try to access your courses that way. Like I said, if this is a course site, your courses need to be front facing. So let's look at the girl next door. I love this. The girl next door makeup. It's $19.99. And ooh, wait, I think you just released this, Destiny. I'm not too sure. Now, here's the thing. I love this, but there's no sales page here. And this is what 90% of online course sales pages look like, right? We want to make sure that we're really speaking to that person who is looking to buy this. So what is the girl next door looking for? What is she struggling with? What has she tried? What does she really need to learn? Or, you know, talk to that girl. I always tell you guys, marketing is a conversation. It's a conversation that we're having with the person who is looking for what we have to offer. So I would communicate with that girl a bit more, talk to her and walk her through how you can help her. Literally, inside of one of the courses that we are selling for Black Friday, I speak about the pastor framework, and I can't remember the book that I got that framework from, but I will share it somewhere. I'll share it inside of the Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group. But that framework is so powerful because it kind of lets you know how you can communicate or should communicate with the person that is reading your sales page, right? And so I'll share that inside of the Facebook group later on today. Okay, so I'm gonna look for maybe another course to see if you have another course sales page here, but I would really watch the first live I did and go a bit deeper. For our open learning, I will teach you about anything. This is, and it says video editing, makeup application, digital marketing. So I guess you're using this kind of as a book a session with me because I don't think it has anything in here. So I guess that maybe there's a Zoom link or something for a one-to-one with you. I feel like you need to speak to that person more as well, right? Let's see what else you have here. How to pitch as a creative. So, dramatic foundation. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Foundation for dark skin over 30. This is all so good. 4-hour one-to-one full face. Okay, so you're using the platform for coaching and for your courses as well. I think for me, yes, definitely you need to work on the sales pages themselves, right? So that even when you sell on social media, that's the tippy top of the conversation. When someone comes to your sales page, they're able to start reading and get pulled in, or start looking at a sales video. They're able to get in even more on the tippy top of the iceberg of the conversation that you were having on social media. So that's the key. That is what we need to think about, right? Especially when it comes to sales pages. So I'd love for you to dive more into who you're speaking to exactly. I think once you clarify that, it's going to help a lot. I also think, Destiny, you're speaking to two different people inside of one site. Maybe what you can do that is going to help it, be a bit easier is you have a tab for all of your beauty courses and then a tab for all of your business courses, because I know you're trying to shift into a place where you're serving your beauty people and people who are looking to start a business. They're not always overlapping audiences, and sometimes that is a struggle. A lot of my clients come in and they want to serve everyone, and you can't serve everyone. I promise you, I know from experience. I remember when I was trying to do the exact same thing. I had a beauty channel on YouTube, and then I started getting into business, and I started learning more about business and getting really excited about it. And I thought that I can you teach business on the same channel as that audience who were there for my hair, because I used to go by Token Dread Girl at that time. And no, it does not work. Your everything will tank because people will be confused. Your people who are there will be like, well, we came here for locks and now we're learning about sales pages. I'm kidding. But imagine being confused because you came for one thing and you're not getting that thing anymore, or even worse, you get it sometimes. And so that's where we really have to choose or pick a lane. Honestly, guys, I was in that space. I was in the influencer world, and I really had to take time to double down on what I'm doing now. I had to pivot, and I've pivoted a few times, but it's really about realizing when you need to step into a new space, or a new version of yourself based on, yes, I'm going to say it again, working backwards and where you desire to be in your life. Right? So I want you to think about where you want to be in the next 5 years, and you can make that decision based on that and start working towards that place or space that you would like to be in. For me, I had to ask myself, do I want to be known for my locks and my hair and all that? Because I was doing that for a few years, and the answer was no. I don't. In the next 5 years, I don't want to be known for my locks. I'm not doing anyone's locks. I'm not selling a service or a product based around hair and locks. So I need to shift. I do want to be known as a business owner. I do want to be known as an online business owner, coach. I do want to be known for visuals and video content. And I grew into wanting to be known for marketing and sales and things like that. And I'm still growing. I'm always working based on where I want to be in the next 3 to 5 years. Did anybody get a little gem from that? Yes, no? Let me know in the comments. How are you feeling about what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting a call right now. I don't know. I think this person is, I don't know, guys. My coach is supposed to call at 7, but I don't know who's calling right now. Okay, let me see. Pressy, are you? Pressy said, I'm in this should I pivot stage right now. Pressy, let's talk about it. Where do you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years? Who do you see yourself as, even if it feels impossible or scary? What do you see yourself as? Who do you see yourself as? Like, what does that look like for you? You don't have to answer here, but I want you to think about that. I want you to simmer on that. And then I want you to ask yourself, if you continue in this way that you're going, out of fear for letting go everything you've built or all of that, where are you going to be? Versus if you start working towards who you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years today, what would that look like? Think about it. I had to do it. And guess what? We are in a space where you're going to keep growing. You're going to keep growing. And when you feel that pull of a pivot, man, don't ignore it at all. All right, guys, let me see who is the next page that we have here. Ooh, Life Art and School. Hold on. Life Art School and Academy. All right, let's jump into this. I think I have 15 minutes left. Let's see. Ooh, this is lovely. This is Leonie Brown, artist and business owner. Hey, Leonie, this is gorgeous. Okay, so I love when you guys just do the most on a Thinkific site. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Leonie, it is so great to meet you. I don't know if you are in the chat right now, but we are going to review your sales page. So this is the home page. I love that you have lots of ways that someone can interact with you, which is absolutely awesome. So they can ask questions, they can contact you. Let me see. You are marketing something over here. I love that. Life Art Academy, Life Art, Live Art Creatively. I love that. I do feel like this, I like this. I love both logos. I do feel like they're a bit, it's a bit too much on this first page. Maybe you can, think about either or. That would be some of my advice here. I love that you have all of your places that they can interact with you: Life Art School, Art Nook, About, art courses, and contact. Okay, so let's see. I think you have a sales video here. Okay, it's not popping up as a video, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Live life creatively, beginner to advanced art courses. So this is what happens sometimes on Thinkific. So I never put text overlay inside of Canva on Thinkific because this is what happens. This gets cut off at some point. So with Thinkific, it's best if you just use images and not images with text or with a lot of text. That is a little tip for you guys because it cuts off at some point, right? The other thing is there's a lot going on here, Leonie, and I kind of don't know where I should be clicking. Like, now I'm here to probably buy a course, right? But I am seeing so many things to do. I'm not too sure what I should do next. Should I contact you and ask you a question? Should I look around some more? Should I call you? Should I click on the reviews to see what courses or reviews that people have bought or are buying? Should I go see your Facebook, Instagram? And when we actually confuse people, they don't buy. So a confused buyer will always leave. I think that you can streamline your page a bit more so that we're not seeing all of this. Here's what I think you should have on your sales page as it pertains to like widgets and things like that. I like to see, first of all, proof, social proof. So people are buying and you have a bit of social proof as in the testimonials or the 5-star reviews. I would leave that, right? When you have proof, it's a beautiful thing. And there's actually a tool called Proof. And when you go on some people's website, you will see it popping up. Have you guys ever seen that where it says XYZ has bought this course, this person has bought this, that person has bought this? That's really helpful because what it does is as someone is scrolling your course sales page, it lets them know, oh yeah, you know what? All of these people are buying and investing. This obviously must be, something, right? Who has ever bought because they saw social proof on a page? And so I love that you have your 5-star reviews here. And so I would leave that. I feel like you can pick or choose at least one of these for us to contact you. I don't think we need all of them. Also, it's great that you have your socials here, but this can also lead me to going onto your socials and then scrolling and then forgetting that I was here to buy a specific course. Is that making sense, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if I'm making any sense at all, or if what I'm saying, sounds familiar. I do like that you have a lead magnet here of some sort. Let me see. Actually, okay, no, this is not a lead magnet. So you're saying learn from award-winning artist and teacher Leonie E. Brown, real art taught by a real artist, teaching real people in a real art class, also now available exclusively to you. I love this saying. I would probably put this by itself though, without the mailing list option. Instead of a mailing list, you can create a freebie. What is something free that you can offer so that I give you my email address instead of being on your mailing list? Here's the thing about a mailing list. It's awesome, but if I don't know the value that I'm going to get from your mailing list, I may not be inclined to actually buy it. Right? So, not buy it, but give you my email, which is like giving someone money nowadays, right? I have to really trust you, especially now that everyone is using emails. I want to be sure that what I'm saying makes actual sense, right? I'm saying makes sense, and you guys are like, yes, makes sense. Hey, Alicia. All right. So I just want to make sure that I am covering that. Let's go again. Have you dreamt of becoming an artist? Okay, you're speaking to your person. I do love that. I feel like, let me see. Ooh, this is pretty awesome. Okay, guys, I got the 10 minutes countdown. I love the colors. I love how unique your sales page is. I love that you have testimonials and proof here. This is so good. Let me see. Join my email list for the latest news on art classes or art courses. Refer a friend. Okay. That is my thought, Leonie. You have a lot going on, but I love that you have your social proof. I love that you have examples of what people could learn. I love that you have your courses here as well. I do feel like you can talk to your person a bit. I feel like this can be a full bar instead of it being one that is split into two. I wish you were here so we can talk more about like just the page itself. I would also move this up, right? Especially because it's your homepage. You want people to see what you have to offer. And then when they click on specific courses, then you want to have a deeper conversation, right? I feel like you have a great idea of what you're doing. But I feel like it could just be a little bit more just organized and not leading that person to too many different places or pages, if that makes sense. Free preview. Let's see what that free preview is like. Okay, so obviously you have to sign up for that free preview. All right. And here's a video. What's the video? Ooh. I love that you have a video. I would love to see more of you as well, Leonie. Like that video, you can definitely be in there telling me your story, why I should take this class, something pivotal that I'm going to experience in this class. I also feel like you probably need also just a wider expanse of white space on this page. For example, I would probably make this part of the page white and this part yellow, just to make it a little bit easier on the eyes. So definitely embrace your white space a bit more. So I would probably make the smaller sections colored and the larger sections white. Let's see. I love that you have people creating and things like that. It kind of shows me what I will be able to do when taking this course. I feel like $77 is a good price. It's not too bad at all. Maybe just $99 could also be great too, especially for 3.5 hours of video content that I have instant access to and that I can go over and over. But yeah, really speaking into just why this person would want to learn or want to take this course. And I really think a video would really set this on a whole other level. Guys, do you have any questions? I do want to leave a little time for questions, just to answer any questions that you guys have. Let me see. Anakani said, yes, it's beautiful. What a great idea, because I also have a free ebook. Exactly. So what we don't remember is that your freebie can lead to someone buying your course specifically. So I want you guys to think about that. Okay? Think about that. We have to work intentionally. Pressy said, it's too much text for me. It might overwhelm readers. Pink font might be a problem for those with not the best eyesight. I do agree, Pressy. The thing is with creatives, I think with creatives, it's always a bit more challenging to explain that to them. Like I had to learn those things. Even when I speak to my assistant, Sarah, I'm like, our creative brain works in one way, but we always have to think about the person who is buying or the person who is making the purchase, the person who needs to read this. And so that's where we're able to share with the creative, hey, maybe you need to take a little more time and think about that person instead of just only your creativity. It's a good mixture of both, right? Just even things like putting yellow text on a black background, or there's so many things, especially design wise, that we have to think about. But I know for creatives, like artists, just creatives on the whole,
they're sensitive about their shit, right? So we have to think in that way, like how can we find a good balance of both, which is why I said, you know, white space. Let me see. Okay, wait. Okay, it's like, who is ETN? And I literally said hi to Alicia. Okay, Alicia said I would pay $397. Hey girl, hey. So that is some good feedback, you know, for the person that might be the ideal client or customer. The reason why I said 99 might even be a better price point than 77 is that she has a few courses. I feel like, so we have different business structures, people with different business models. Some people are selling multiple courses. I used to do that, and then I switched over to having just a linear business model of a smaller online course at the front, my signature course, and then my membership on the back end, where I have all of the amazing courses that I've created, plus support. So if you're a Brave on Video member and you're here watching, shout out to you. You guys know how I feel about you guys specifically. But yes, so people have different ways that they do things. And so what we see is people who have more courses on the front end that you can kind of select from usually have a lower price point. And they usually stay in a specific price point. So let's say you have a bunch of courses and each course is $99, or each course is, you know, let me see, maybe each course is $1,000. I've seen that as well. And I've also seen that work really well. Maybe someday we can get together in here and I can actually go through like really good sales pages so that we can kind of pull lessons from it. Let me know in the comments if you would like that exercise with us together, because I would love to do that as well. This is the stuff that I geek out on. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys want that. Right? Let me see. Yes, for 3.5 hours. Yes. So I love that Alicia is stating her, you know, her specific, you know, what she would pay, especially for that time. All right. So Pressy said, I think my question now is, how long should a course sales page be? I have not maximized my work inside of Thinkific. Pressy, that is a really good question. Let me know if it's a yes, if you want to see me dissect a really good sales page, because I think that would be fun for us to do. Pressy, that's a really good question. So we have different types of sales pages. We have the people that have long sales pages, and we have the people that have shorter sales pages. And so when we look at a long, so I would say, this is what I would say. This is my answer. It really depends on the price point. So if you're selling me a course, y'all, Rio is giving me the 2. You have 2 minutes left. If you're selling me a course that is $3,000, I want a robust sales page that is sharing with me everything that I need to know, right? If it's a $37 course, then I'm not expecting to go through a whole long sales page. I just need the things that I need to know. And of course, if you, as you're fine tuning, even for me, as I'm fine tuning and refreshing, I remove things, I, you know, switch things around. I will do different things as it pertains to my copy. I will fine tune my copy. Like I'll use the same sales page and keep tweaking it and refining it, especially as I communicate with my clients and customers and we come across different problems. I think about how could I incorporate that. And so it's a lot of refining. Your sales page is never going to be as you want it. I've also worked with a copywriter and that has helped a lot as well. But even working with a copywriter, like last year, I paid a lot of money for a copywriter to do one sales page. And still, as I learn and grow more in my business, I'm still fine tuning even what she wrote, because the only person that's going to know your customer or client the best is you. Right? So, that's why, so I would rather, I understand all of what she did, but I love being in a setting where I can work with a coach and keep fine tuning along the way, you know? Is there a formula for price when you know the value? That's a really good question, Anakani, but I have to go now because I have a coaching call with my coach. I'm seeing lots of yes, dissect a sales page. Anakani, what I will do is I will make a specific video for you based on that. Pressy said that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. Okay, so Alicia said she has the same question as well. All right, so maybe we have a good video there that we can go live together and do again. Guys, listen, it's 7:00. I love you so much. I appreciate, my phone is ringing. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Let's chat it up in the Facebook group so that, we can get it all together. I love you guys. Bye.